Greetings gamers, it's MtG here, back with another Magic video, and today we're going to be taking another dive into Brawl with Kaalia, Zenith Seeker. Now if you're not familiar with this card, she is a 3/3 with Flying and Vigilance, and whenever she enters the battlefield, you're going to look at the top 6 cards of your library, and you may pick one of each. So if you have, we'll get there, so one of Angel, a Demon, and or a Dragon card from those, and you can put them in your hand. So essentially, when we play her from the command zone, we're going to be filling up our hand with late game creature bombs. So essentially, we just want to fill our deck with really powerful demons, angels, and dragons. And so you'll notice the wording of this. So you can't take multiple angels or multiple demons. It has to be essentially either or, but you can take one of each if those appear there. So we want to have a good selection of options. So we're playing just a ton of stuff like Nightmare Shepherd, Spawn of Mayhem, Opportunistic Dragon, Seraph of the Scales, Aurelia, Angel of Grace, Doom Whisperer, Skarrgan Hellkite, and then so like big creatures like that. And we're even playing a Bladewing the Risen, which is I guess a recent addition to the Brawl list of cards that can be used. So it's a good one. So earlier on in the game, we're trying to really just control the board. We're playing a lot of removal, like Shock, Giant Killer, Scorching Dragonfire, Despark, Lava Coil, and then Mortified Bedevil and Deafening Clarion. Deafening Clarion, the only issue with playing this card is that it does kill our Kaalia if she's on the board, but everything else essentially survives. Like most of our creatures should be bigger than 3 toughness. Well, a couple of them are not, but like all of our main important creatures at the top end are really powerful. Even like Bishop of Wings and Angel Vitality, if you have 25 or more life, should be able to survive Deafening Clarion. And the biggest thing for this is that a lot of times we will lose a lot of life early in the game, and this can give our creatures lifelink, which is very important. A couple of odd things you might notice are Outlaws Merriment and Fires of Invention here. So I just really noticed that Brawl is a much slower format than Standard, and so Outlaws Merriment actually is very good in this, especially when we want to control the game and play slower in the early and mid game. Outlaws Merriment actually gives us a lot of value throughout the mid and late game. And then Fires of Invention can allow us to play multiple big creatures in later on in the game. And then, yeah, we can swing in and win. So, yeah, let's jump into some gameplay. Quick deck tech there. I'm not going to obviously go through every single card in the deck, but, yeah, hopefully we get some good gameplay out of this. Ooh, did I turn the audio off? I may have turned the audio off. Yeah, there we go. Oh, boy. 2 lands is not going to cut it. So we will take the mulligan and keep this for sure. Not ideal because we don't have the double swamp that we need here, but we do have a Boros Guildgate to start. And hopefully we will draw into stuff that we can play. Okay, so we can at minimum play Outlaws Merriment on turn 4, but probably we're going to drop in Kaalia on turn 3. They've got Kethis, so they're going to be ramping into some powerful legendary stuff. Okay, so let's pass turn. They can't play Kethis this turn unless they get a black mana source, which they don't have. Ooh, Heliod Suncrown. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Go to my turn. Then I can play... oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I need to play a mountain. Should have played the plains. That was a mistake. I should have played the plains. Greetings. Hello. There we go. Good stuff, baby. Oh shoot, we actually have to discard a card. Oh boy. Is Kethis a human? Kethis is an elf. I think I discard Opportunistic Dragon. We have to discard 2 cards. Oh, because I didn't play this from my hand. That's why. I didn't play it from my hand, so now I have too many cards. LOL. Honestly, I think I probably discard Embodiment of Agonies. Keep Spawn of Mayhem, it's significantly stronger. So next turn we have to decide whether to play Outlaws Merriment or Spawn of Mayhem. I think Outlaws Merriment is the choice. Like, I think that's best because that gives us more long-term value. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. So we can actually use Elspeth Conquers Death to exile Heliod. So I will attack first. I don't really give a rip about Grateful Apparition right now. We'll go ahead and Outlaws Merriment. So we have a pretty solid board state, and next turn I can play Spawn of Mayhem and Shock on something, or I can play Elspeth Conquers Death, which may be the play to get rid of Heliod, because the only way to get rid of Heliod Suncrown is to exile it. Ignite the beacon, huh? Very interesting. So yeah, I can't just destroy Heliod, I have to exile him. So Elspeth Conquers Death is a good option for that. Oh my. That's good though. I attack for 6, and I'd be surprised if they blocked with Grateful Apparition. Okay. That's fine. Yep, go to damage. Yep, Spawn of Mayhem, I believe, is the play here. So they could play Wanderer and exile my Spawn of Mayhem. Or they just Casualties of War, which is a good play. I respect it. I'm not happy about it, but I respect it. So I'll go ahead and Elspeth the Heliod. You can get the heck right out of here. Then I attack for 3. That was a big blow. Casualties of War is solid. It took a lot from me. A lot. At least I didn't have a Planeswalker that they could have hit too. That would have been brutal. Okay, Wanderer. And then Leyline Prowler. Okay. Okay. Let's wait. I just want to make sure. I'll go for you. If I do that, I can also shock. Okay, yeah. So I can go Temple of Silence. That's great to have on top. So I don't play Angel of Vitality. In turn, I don't have to shock the Wanderer right now. Oh, ha! Because of Elspeth Conquers Death, that took more mana than normal. That's funny. Okay. Fair enough. Oof. We'll go ahead and exile that because I don't have an attacker. I'm going to keep that on top. Then I'll shock the Wanderer. Let me look at my graveyard real quick. Probably want to bring back Spawn of Mayhem. Yeah, I'll put Kaalia in the command zone. I could have put her in the graveyard and had her just return to the field. Okay, this will come in as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh, 6, 6, because I can't count. Now, let's think about this. I could play Seraph and Angel of Vitality, or I could just play Kaalia and hopefully refill my hand here, or just get Doom Whisperer. That's fine. That's not a bad... It's not terrible. I would have liked to have at least one more creature in my hand, but it's not bad. I at least have 10 damage. 10 damage in the air here. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's not awesome. I actually think I trade that because yeah, I'll just trade that because that has lifelink and I can't let it keep attacking for obvious reasons. Okay, Command Tower is good, so I can do this and Angel of Vitality. And pass turn. So if I use Doom Whisperer's Surveil ability, it makes Angel of Vitality a... Are you kidding me? Of course they draw Kaya's Wrath. Of course they do. Bottom, or graveyard, graveyard. Let's Surveil again. Make sure we get... It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay. Resolve. I could play Kaalia for a third time. And I think I might, because there's not much point in playing Seraph, because I can't do anything else. So I think I'd go Kaalia again. I spend all my mana. No way! Oh, that's so bad! That's so bad! Why? Why are you like this? Oh my lord. That's horrible. So now they can play Kethis for the first time. For the first time. Knight of Autumn. Nice. Seraph. Daxos. They really don't want to play Kethis, huh? I guess they don't have that many... They have, like, no legendary permanents in there. Yeah. Okay. They gonna attack? Sure, I will... Giant Killer, their Knight of Autumn. Resolve. Go to my turn. Ooh, wee. Well, that kills both of my creatures, but I will make you vigilant. And attack for 7. Yeah, I can still flash in Angel of Grace if I do that. Oh, yeah. Paradise Druid. So, yeah, what do? They just lose, right? Oh, Midnight Reaper. Well, they still lose. Cause I've got Angel of Grace. Oof. There's a Skarrgan Hellkite. With haste. Coming in hot. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. We did get kind of bogged down in the middle of that game. We whiffed with Kaalia for 7 mana, so there's just 7 mana flying 3/3, which is not ideal. I thought they were going to come back when they played their Casualties of War, but we had enough stuff. And I drew pretty well, so. Stock off. Ugh. Terrible hand. Mulligan. Another bad hand, but I'm considering keeping it. Because it sort of has what I need. I'm going to keep this. Because we've got okay lands. Mobilized District is far from ideal. It's not bad. So we've got freaking Teferi Commander. Ugh. Okay, Bloodfell Caves. Plains. Hopefully I draw a actual land here. Don't. That's horrible. Well, I can pass. And they get Teferi here if they want. I don't know why they would play Teferi right here. It's not like I have anything for them to bounce. Oh, but they're going to do it anyway.
Right on schedule.
Do they bounce? Yeah, they bounce their own Fabled. Why wouldn't you at least attack? At least attack with that. Okay, so I can... pay 2 life to get... Oh, wait. Here's the deal, though. I think I go Nightmare Shepherd, actually. It's just a slightly bigger creature, and Kaalia potentially forces me to discard a card right there, and I don't want that.
Let's try this.
Frogify, eh? Okay, fair enough. And then Fibblethip. So I can destroy Frogify and attack Teferi, which is what I'm going to do. So I do that. I kill Teferi, and I think... I don't know what they've got, obviously. It could be bad. It could be something bad. I mean, I guess they could just play Teferi again, but a 5 mana Teferi here doesn't do much. Surely you have more than that. Okay, Arcane Signet. And then what? They must be holding a counterspell. I don't see any, like, I don't know what else they really could be doing. And the thing is, I can't get Seraph the Scales countered because it's too important. And I can't play Feather, and I don't want to get Kaalia countered. So what do? I do have removal. I have Murderous Rider. That's definitely a counterspell. There's no question. Would I rather get Kaalia countered than Seraph? Kind of, yes, actually. So I'm gonna play this. At least force out a counterspell here. Sinister Sabotage, Absorb to the command zone. Okay, things have been worse. Things have definitely been worse. So what I'm worried about is that they bounce my Nightmare Shepherd and just hold counterspells up on me. Yeah. So let's bounce. So I'll go Nightmare Shepherd again. Do they have an Essence Capture? No Essence Capture, but they got something, obviously. Feels like they're holding up something for me. Prison Realm. Not cool, dude. Not cool. And they still have mana for a counterspell. Or, oh, they don't have mana for a Dream Trawler. Mirror March would be pretty nice. If I jam Kaalia again, she gets countered. It's terrible. This is terrible. Okay. I think I'd go Feather. Feather is definitely one of the weaker angels that I have in this deck, so I think I'd much rather her get countered than something else. Okay. And then we pass. Thassa's Intervention for 3. We're so behind on our mana. They have what? 8, 9 to our 5. Sick. Oh, there's Elspeth Conquers Death. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So they let Mirror March come down, which is definitely a surprise. So non-creature spells, that's fine because I mostly creature spells. Well, actually, that's not true. This hand is mostly non-creature spells, which is why I wanted to play Mirror March last turn, while it only costs 6 mana instead of 8. And they, bounce Elspeth, Conquers Death, to exile my Mirror March, I'm assuming. Though perhaps not. Perhaps not. Indeed. Okay, so if I play Stare for the Scales, I want to make sure I can. That's not gonna work. I don't have the mana to do that, so I can go Stare for the Scales, and I can still play Murderous Rider on their turn. Because it'll be cheaper at that point. But if I could get this to trigger Mirror March, that would be ideal, but I'm a little worried they're going to counter this. Right, stock off. Ooh. Interesting. So they don't have a counterspell, obviously. Or they do, and they just, okay, decided to do both of those things. That's fine. And then I'll just pass the turn. Yeah, this is not great. Not great. Since they're so far ahead already on mana, they're just going to be drawing gas at this point. I will actually cancel. Dream Trawler. Shoot. Yeah, I think that's game. I knew this was coming at some point. I guess they picked it up probably with Drawn from Dreams. I can do this, force them to either counter this spell or just discard a card, which either way, they can get around this. Yeah. So if they discard a card, they can still play counter spells. Yikes. Alright, this game. I'll go ahead and concede. We can't get rid of Dream Trawler because Deafening Clarion doesn't kill it. And it can give itself hexproof to all of our targeted removal. So ouchie. Not a good matchup for us because we just essentially want to jam big creatures at the end of the game. And you can't really do that against a control deck that just wants to sit there and counter everything. Unless you have creatures that can't be countered, which we don't. We have Chandra. I have Chandra, which is not a creature, but it also can't be countered. Okay. TK WizKid. Ooh, what is this? What is this? This is the frog? The Gitrog monster. Can I keep this? I can't really keep this, can I? No, I got a mulligan. Okay, it's not much better, but it's actually a little bit better. Oh, good. Okay. So I can go Rakdos Guildgate, and then Sacred Foundry, and then Swamp to give me pretty much what I exactly want. Play that tapped. So we can play... Yikes. Okay, problem is I have 7 cards in my hand, so playing Kaalia does absolutely nothing here. Woof. Beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice. Unless you sacrifice a land, you may play an additional land. Whatever, more lands are put in your graveyard. Anywhere, draw a card. Okay. I'll pass. I take some damage again, but that's not terrible because I do have removal for the Gitrog monster, assuming they play it this turn, which they might not, which would be fine. Dread Presence, eh? Darn. Draw a card. I take some damage. Good. Command Tower. Okay, we're starting to get there. I will consume. So they have to sack Questing Beast, and I gain 4 life back. This means... Okay, Arcane Signet, which gives them Gitrog Monster if they want it. Nope. If an Arco Ranger can put counters on Incubation Druid, which is scary. Yeah.
We're fit enough to survive.
Which means they have 3 mana left at their disposal, which they do not play. Let us play Kaalia. We get Bladewing and Doom Whisperer. I'll have to discard something. We can go Wind-Scarred Crag. Once Upon a Time. Gotta love that card. Good card. Good card. Great. Well-balanced spell. Let's discard something. Drakuseth may actually come in handy. Or I could discard Drakuseth. And whenever I play Bladewing, Drakuseth comes back. So, yeah, we discard that. I think I'm doing the right thing. Now they can kill my Kaalia if they want to. No blocks. So they're waiting to see what I would do. Spawn of Mayhem. Ooh, they have their own Spawn of Mayhem. Scary. Yeah, I think we just have to get the biggest creatures we've got onto the field ASAP. Okay, well, Command Zone, at least they didn't put counters on it, but I think they're going to put counters on it. So, Do we lose again? I think we lose again. We take a ton of damage here. Yeah, I think we will probably just lose, huh? Lol. Because I have no removal. We have no removal at all. Yeah, we go Boros Guildgate. Pass turn. Okay, interesting. So then they can attack.
Stomping time.
That's game. Good game, opponent. Good game. We didn't quite get to Blade Wing. One turn away. I've got Arcane Signet in this deck. Just because I haven't been drawing it, because I feel like we've had mana trouble every game. There's always something. Always something. Alright, let's get one more match in here. See if we can eke out a win. There we go. Who is this? Lord Dread 30. Race the Redeemed. This is a commander I've not played against, and we have to mulligan this because we have no red mana source. Free mulligan. There we go. Keep. Gonna Temple of Silence up in here. Yep, there's Reese the Redeemed right out of the gate. Bottom. Didn't want to attack? Strange. Don't know why they didn't attack. Okay, so they can create a token now? No. I think I'll go Feather right here. I don't think I Bedevil yet. I feel like I can catch Reese in a board wipe. But maybe not. I kinda wanna see what they do with their mana. Yikes. Ugh. Are you kidding me? That's horrible. So now I have to work on getting rid of Arasta. Whew. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and kill it. And then Temple of Triumph. Gonna bottom that. We're gonna bottom that. I need another land, really. And then we attack. We gotta press the offensive, baby. You probably run like Convoke stuff in this deck, huh? If you're gonna make a bunch of tokens. Also, I like this elf token art. That's cool. Alright, Guildgate. Yeah, I can attack. Deal damage, and then play Spawn of Mayhem, which leaves God's Willing up for me if they try some removal shenanigans, which is great with Feather of the Redeemed, though now they have 6 mana available to start making tokens of tokens. They do nothing. Okay. Nice. What are you playing? What do you got here? What's your game? Okay, they just take the damage. And then I play Kaalia Zenith Seeker. And we get Drakuseth, which is, yeah, it could be worse. Intertwine. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. So now they can just make tokens of all these tokens. Oh my. That is interesting. You don't see that every day. Good lord. Oh, yeah, I mean, we lose, right? We lose. Well, I'm trying to think. We could draw into removal for Harmonious Archon. Right now, so that is what? 18, 23 damage? No, 21 damage? I can't count. I'll block one of those bad boys. Wait, yeah, I can play God's Willing for protection from white, because we get back... Nope, we gotta bottom that. Yeah, so we got a 4. They go to 26, and we get God's Willing back. I'm gonna cast it just for the scry here. Nope. That's game. That's game. Woof. Well, we tried. We did try. Bad matchups led to some... I mean, those were cool decks that we played against. Oh, not the Teferi one. Teferi is never cool. It's like, you know, don't do drugs. Also, don't play Teferi. But this deck is admittedly not as strong as I think it... as I hoped it would be. I just feel like we don't really do anything until later on in the game, and we don't quite have enough removal to really make the early game control stuff work. Like, we don't have good Planeswalker removal. We have a little bit, but not consistent enough to really have a huge effect later on in the game. When people get their combos out, like that last game, it's pretty tough to beat. And we don't really have a combo. We just have like value and then value and then value. Rather than like getting the play that wins us the game like they did. So yeah, could be worse, could be better. Maybe it needs a board wipe or something as like a desperation thing. You just play Shatter the Sky or something like that. Who cares? Or I guess possibly Planar Cleansing, but we don't have anything indestructible in here, so that's kind of lame. Well, anyway, this was it was fun at least. I felt like we were close to winning a couple times. Like even in that last game, it was just like came down to the last play where they got their Might of the Multitudes or whatever it's. Yeah, Might of the Multitudes I think is the card. Anyway, let me know if you guys enjoyed this. I do like making the Brawl stuff. I know that it does get less views than normal, but that's fine, really. Honestly, I don't care a ton. I just like playing Brawl. It's fun. I like messing around with these decks. I feel like you can be a little more creative with them than you can in Standard and still have a good time even when you're losing. So, again, let me know what you thought of the video. If you liked it, smash like. If you are new to the channel and want to see more, do subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.